Hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Not really live stream. I'm just posting about this weekend. I don't know if I said anything about it here on YouTube, but this last weekend I went to my first ever con for furrycon. Got some stuff, and I'm gonna show you this before I forget because I did not take a picture of it. I got this thing. Gotta turn it on. Oh, it's not gonna show well. Oh well. It's a name tag. I liked it, and it says Frankie on it. I can change it and stuff. So yeah, I bought this. It's a very cool little trinket. But anyhow, I'm gonna show you pictures and stuff and explain what happened and stuff. I'm right here. I just thought this would be the easiest way to do it. So I already posted out a video of me being there. That's the only video I have. And so now I'm going to show you pictures because I don't know how else I can without actually editing and like plugging in my phone into the computer and stuff. And I know I'm having problems last time. So yeah. Just I guess let's see if we can focus. There we go. So there's that. And if you know the anime, you know the anime. But if you don't know the anime, oh, sorry. I'm not about to type the longest name in history, but this is like, it was very awesome. I was like, I need a picture. Sadly, I didn't get the picture. I didn't get to take a picture with it because camera was acting up and my handler wasn't the greatest. I'll tell you guys more about it later. So, but anyway, let's see. We swipe this way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And then I saw these guys. I'm like, I want to take a picture of them. And this is the day that Hollow broke. So if you know Hollow, it's my black and white one that had horns on the side and black fur around it. Do I have a picture of Hollow without like pulling up a TikTok thing or a picture of her? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. Anyhow, I was good with Hollow that day, but like when I started walking into, I went inside the building, and it's right after we got our badges for the weekend and stuff. My feet wanted to go breaking on me, so I collapsed, and I was like, ugh. So then we had to turn around. I had to turn around and hobble my way back to the car, and we had to get back to the hotel so I could change into Ranger, and so I had to do Ranger that day because, um, yeah, she broke. um, and her pants also decided to rip, so yeah, I gotta fix that. Anyhow, I'll tell you guys more about it later. I think it's this way. And then his eyes actually change rainbows. I was like, oh, that's so cool. And now it's like how he got it in red because it's just so cool of him. This guy, okay, I'll start talking about them when I go back to them. So just to let you know, I will come back to these people right here. Oh, to that one as well, and these two as well. I'll come back later. I don't know if I think I'm focused. Then there was that banner. I was like, well, that's really cool. Then my handler was like, oh, let me take a picture of this. I'm like, okay. This is somebody's stuff that they were selling, damn plushies and stuff. And there's a building. And then there's this guy. I was like, oh, he looks cool. Take a picture of him. Let's take a picture of him. And then I don't know how I got end up with this picture, but I have a picture. This guy I really like. I get to have a picture with him because I think I was unsuited for a little bit. So this guy, he's a Halloween themed, and he looked really cool. And I really was like, "Get a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, cool, because there's a little pumpkin heads down there. I don't know if you can. Yeah. And then I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. And then there's Reprodugens. I was like, oh, I'm not. And then there's these two. I really wanted to take a picture of that guy, but and there's him. He's actually in the mid of walking, so that was kind of cool. This is another character. If you don't know them from a video game, then that's okay. Yeah, just had a look. I don't remember exact name. I just know what game she's from. It's kind of like obvious if you don't know it, but someone may leave in the comments, or I might leave in the comments way in the future. So yeah, there she is, and she's like really cool. And this is the famous pole that's in the location of the furrycon. Everyone takes a picture of it, and I was like, oh, I need to take a picture of it. It's just all stickers. At the furry convention. And this is we was like 36. So it was 36 for the levels of floors. So we was up pretty high, and I was trying to take a picture of the outside because it was like so pretty outside. But you see how that is. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted to. So then these other I will actually show you in person. Maybe these things that I got at the convention. That's the lip plushie that I got. It is so cute, and it came with this cute pin. And those are my stickers. I sadly can't show you those stickers. I've already put them on something. So, yeah. Then that's my mat. I can show you actually. And this is also from another video game. So if you know it, put in the comments. If not, it's okay. So he is cool. So okay, let me get back to those people I said I will get back to because yeah. There he is. Okay. So this guy right here, he is a TikToker. I started following him on my old account. EB Hearts was my TikTok. Don't look that up anymore because it's not my TikTok anymore. It's been hacked and it's gone away. I think it's not there on TikTok anymore. So anyhow, yeah, um he's he made really good videos. I really um I really enjoy talking to him a little bit, and I was trying to do it, but yeah, he always holds that sign and everywhere, and he lets other people hold it. And people are like, he's cute, and he's like, I'm not cute, and I don't know, it's just so funny. His TikTok, I have a screenshot of it. Is this? Oh, there you go. That's his TikTok. So you can look him up and see what they mean. Then the next one, I followed her on my old account as well. This is a beautiful lady. This was like amazing. I don't know when exactly I started following her. I know I was in the fandom and like following a lot of other furries at the time being. I know I've been following her for like years on my old account. All these people I've been following since my old account. And I've been following them since like 2017, maybe 2018. It's been like it was like crazy. And her TikTok is that, and apparently she has a YouTube, so check that out. I know I liked her content. I remember liking it. Watching both of them because they were just funny. They like I don't know how they did it, but they were just really good, and I was just like, they cheered up my day. I was in a rough patch when watching these, so I was like, this is funny. Sorry, losing my voice a bit. Now, I'm sorry if I don't seem like I wasn't so happy to see those other two. I was, don't get me wrong, but I'm Um, going to show you these two sisters, and I was jumping up and down. I was so excited to see them. I was like, like, is that really who I think it is? Like, I watched their TikToks. I watched her sister's TikTok way before her sister made a TikTok. But I didn't mean to make it sound like that, but it is kind of true. Because sister didn't show up until I guess later when I don't know exactly the story, and I don't care. I just love both of them. They make very good both TikToks. But I think I joined her voice chat, VR chat thing one time, and I got to like kind of hear, but I was like, I'm so nervous. I was like sitting there, I was like, I'm so nervous. But I follow them because they make good tutorials, like for making fursuits or just making things in general, and it's just so satisfying watching them. I actually want her to make me a fursuit or a Frizona thing, but of course she wants, a lot of money, and that's understandable. I will somehow come up with that money so she can make me receipts because I really want to have a commission from her. And she's just there's two people I want commissions from, and I'm just like I need a job. I want to work for myself as my own business person and like making my own fursuits and stuff. But if I have to, I'll go get a job so I can save up enough money so I can have a commission suit by both of them because by two different people because I just really I just like so this okay, I guess I'm getting over now. This is Nefertiti and her sister, and I did not know that they're gonna be at that con. They didn't post nothing much about it. And I'm like, hold on. I was walking down the hallway, it was in the middle. I'm like, hold on, is that Nefertiti and her sister? And I just freaking like lost it. So that's Nefertiti, and that's her sister. And her sister is like, just saying, sorry, Nefertiti, but your sister. And I always loved Nefertiti. She used to actually not used to look like that. She did upgrade her suit to a 2.0, and it does look a whole lot better. And I'm happy she upgraded it. But I also like the old suit too. But she's freaking talented. And I think Nefertiti actually made her sister's suit. So but yeah, that's Nefertiti and her sister. And then, oh, that's another picture. I was like, I need two pictures. I wanted to talk to them a little bit longer, but I was like, nah, I need to walk around, I need to go buy things. I was just like, but I was just hopping. I was like, the that and they have their own TikToks. So this is Nefertiti's. That's her TikTok. She's a very kind lady. All these people are kind. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. And then that's her sister's account. So I did not expect them to be there because I'm like, I wanted to meet them, but I was like looking forward to meeting those two other people and like one other one, but they ended not showing up or I wasn't there in time when they showed up. So I was like, okay. But after I just saw an FTD, I was like, oh. So that's all the pictures. And so I can show you what I got at the con. Yeah, and a lot of people don't watch my YouTubes. Just to let you know, they watch my TikToks more than my YouTubes, but it's a lot of hater on my TikTok than YouTube. But I just thought I would make a video because I wanted to show off my. That's cool. um, but yeah, just thought I would show off the pictures because I don't have a. I'm not really good at the editing stuff yet. Like I'm good at it, but every time I try to upload pictures from my phone to the computer, it's like So anyhow, I'll show you what um that I got from the con. Cause I showed you on pictures, but it's not the same. So like I was saying, I got ow. So I got this badge, and it has different modes and stuff. I just don't know if my camera can. Oh, that's it. Like, oh, there you go. Kinda. It doesn't last long, but it says Frankie, and there's different modes and stuff. And so I'm now gonna be wearing this at cons or out in public. I'm gonna be so excited to wear this, and then I also have the charger with it. So yay! Um, I can't show the stickers because they're right here on the wall. I don't think a flashlight can. Yeah, you only see that sticker being a anime, being the other Comic Con I went to, being the New Orleans, the Kiala, because they're right here, the stickers that I got from the furry convention. So sadly can't show that. Then there's this cutie pie. Oh, what did I drop? What did I drop? Oh, it's the charger stuff. Okay. So it's something like casual. So yeah, I got this other guy. Oh. So I got this little guy. He's a little keychain now. They're gonna hang him. I don't know what this is in his hand. I thought it was like maybe like a chicken leg or a fish or a drumstick, uh, or a turkey leg, but I can't exactly tell what it is in his hand. So, but there's these feeties. And he's actually like really soft for being like how much he was and stuff. And I got a pin with him. Where's that pin? There's a pin. Got this little pin with him. So we got this together. And then I got the thing I'm using right now. I'm gonna try to change it. See if I got it. I got a new mouse pad. That was very beautiful. Because it's wolves. I love wolves. Oh, okay. Yeah, you told me you was watching. I was wondering when you would type. uh, good. So, that was the mouse pad that I got. It was so cool. What's the other thing? Stickers. Them. Oh yeah. And then this is the charger and stuff. The with the name tag. So that was cool. And then this was the map, and I was like, oh, I have to keep this because it's my first time going. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what the event was and a lot of stuff. Oh, that was it. What was it called? It was called the Dealer's Den for like you shopping and stuff. It was like it's pretty big, but um, yeah. Well, so I'll tell you the story now. Um, I hope I turned the map. um, so if you ever go for a shooting, anybody out there, I'm not just talking to him. If you go public for a shooting, if you cannot see, make sure you have the right person that you can give your trust into them to go and help you see. If you never decide to take off your head and stuff, pick the right person because I sure did not. Um, so we can just say that. So Friday, we drove down there to um to get there. We drove down there Friday and uh didn't get our passes because some my handler had to start stuff, and I was, getting really mad. Not very happy. I'm like, just go to a hotel. Let's just get food. Go to a hotel because I'm just like not having it. So I watched a movie and like at 3 a.m. I fell asleep, I think, and I was like, I was not like I think it was 3 a.m. I fell asleep. If not, it was 4 a.m. I fell asleep, and then I woke up at like 8, maybe 7 or 8, and realized my brain is like, no one cares in my heart. I'm not that popular. Don't worry. I'm not that popular, but yeah. Well, I thought the person would like care, and I'm like, I kept on telling him, I'm like, I can't see, because you seen Frankie, the one that's been like covered up like this. If not, I can go get Frankie. But so I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, I went to sleep, woke up, and I looked over at him. I'm like, oh, he's still asleep. I don't mind going back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, and before I knew it, was like 10, maybe. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up and get ready and all that stuff. So I was putting Hollow on. I was putting the pants. I was putting her tail. Um, I needed him to help me put my double digit legs on so I could be zipped up and stuff. And so I was putting her on. Then I was putting the boots on. Got the hands and the head when we was going out to the car, and all of a sudden I heard a rip or like not good sound. I'm like, and all of a sudden my tail was up here instead of down below me, like beside me. It was up here. I'm like, oh, you no, please no. And so the whole time we was riding down to the place, I'm like, don't tell me something really bad happened. So we finally got there, paid for the parking, was getting out. I just realized my pants ripped in the back where the tail goes. I'm like, this never happened before. What in the hell? Like, what just happened? Like, oh my, why? Why? And so it's just like, rip. And I'm like, oh, I can figure it out and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, oh no, I think my hoof maybe possibly started messing up before we left. And then it just got worse when I got there. But anyhow, I was walking, and all of a sudden, you can actually see my foot going clunk clomp, clunk clomp, clunk clomp. Like it was separating from the bottom of the hoof. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm wearing hollow today. No. So we was walking there. I got into the building. I just like, kept on holding up my pants, and I was just like walking around. And I'm like, no, I'm wearing her today. I don't care. Like she's my finished one. And all of a sudden, we got in and found out where the registration was. So we went there, got our pass because we already prepaid for it. And we was walking to the middle, like it was the middle, and it was like big and crowded and stuff. And all of a sudden, my hoof just went. My foot, my shoe. I was in the shoe, so I went. The wood went, and the plastic went. I'm like, are you fucking? I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you? Yeah. I was like, are you kidding me? And this all happened yesterday, by the way. This happened on Saturday. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And so we grabbed the pieces, went back to the car so I could change to to Ranger, the one that I had to wear most of the time. And oh, there's something happening. And so we picked up the pieces, went back to the car, and he's like, I told you it would be 30 minutes, and it wasn't really 30 minutes. But anyhow, it was like 20 minutes maybe, and it broke and stuff. And he's like, "It's gonna break." I'm like, "Stop thinking about that. It's gonna actually happen." So I think he, anyhow. So she broke completely on me. That's what I mean by, if you saw my TikTok, she broke because her pants broke and her shoes broke. So we went back. I changed into Ranger. It went around, and that's when I took the people with the. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. That's interesting that today's last day. Um, for you. This one, I think it's May before the last day of school start. For people here in Texas. Well, at least where I'm at. Then May. Yeah, I think it's May. Because that's when I graduated. So yeah, went back, changing the hollow. I met Ranger, and I'm like, I was kind of done for that day, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go. And I was like grabbing, paying for stuff, and then I was like finding famous TikTokers that I followed for so many years since like 2017 or something. And I was like, oh my goodness, picture. So that brightened up my day. But my handler was being annoying because I told him like I can see things because Ranger's not completely blind, but I can kind of be blind because of her ear. If it goes like this, I can't see. Um, so he kind of did get kind of annoying because he's like, and I'm telling him, and he see me trip it. I'm like, really? He's like, you told me you could see. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Yes, I can see to an extent, but you can see how things are. And he just wasn't letting me know, and I was like kind of tripping over feet sometimes, or I my legs would just like collapse. I was like able to like still be standing, and I bunk into things on my ears on some of the stuff because I'm like can't see where my ears would be touching things. Um, and so we stayed there until like 5, I think, and then we went and got something to eat, and then came back. I went and changed in the hollow because I'm like, well, at least I can wear her tail and her hands and her head, and I was just walking around. And I'm like, oh, there's not much actually to do at night. I was looking at the schedule and I'm like, there's not much to do, and it was because of the PG-13. It was like the older stuff what you do in fursuit and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's not exactly me. So we left at like 9, I think 9 or 10. Because I just like I didn't um care. Um, what the hell? Mm, People tell you that. I mean, in Discord. What? That was. Oh, Discord or my phone not letting me know that you text me. I like how my phone does that. It doesn't let me know any notifications or anything on Discord. Uh, who is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, my phone never notified me on you texting me on Discord, or Discord didn't let me know until just now. Let's see, you said yesterday, so that was the 17th? 17th. It was kind of bad. It was meh. Making a story about it on YouTube right now. That's okay, I talk a lot too. Okay. Sorry, people, for I've been having so many phone problems. It's freaking crazy. So anyhow, so we got back. And I was like, there's not much to do. We played some video games. It was like in the video game room, and I was like, well, let's check it out. I wasn't wanting to exactly play video games because I had that kind of taken care of here at the house, but I didn't really want to do much. And I saw what games they were playing. I'm like, oh, I already have these at the house. um, and so we didn't really stay there that long. Like say 9, 10. And we left from there and went back home. And I was like so tired. I was like done. Um, so I think I went to sleep at like 2 a.m., maybe 1 a.m. Um, so I was like just freaking tired. And then Sunday morning, I woke up before him, like usual, and I was like, oh, he's still asleep. Okay, I'll go back to sleep then. And before I know it, 10. He's over there shaking me awake. Keep on doing it. He kept shaking me, playing his alarm, shaking me, shaking me, shaking me. And he's like, we have 45 minutes to get ready. We need to leave. And I'm like, and he just constantly nonstop for 20 minutes because I was like, I'm not getting up. I'm too freaking tired. I didn't get enough sleep. Kind of felt like that. I was just so drained. I was just like, hey, he's gonna nonstop doing it. And he just like, and then at the end, he's like, I'm worried about her. I'm like, now I just like push. And I was like, I'm getting out of bed. And I'm just like, I just freaking get ready. I'm just like, I'm like telling him, I'm like, I'm used to getting ready fast. If you give me like 15 or 10 minutes, I get ready really fast. And he's like, well, my mom gets ready in like 2 hours or something like that. I don't exactly remember. And I'm like, well, I'm not your mom. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's lagging. I don't know what I could do about that. But it's like, I'm not your mom. I don't have to take 2 hours to get ready. I had everything packed up. If you just looked around your surroundings, I was ready to go. So I think he nonstop did it for 20 minutes anyhow. Can't you hear me? Uh oh. You can't hear me? Hello? 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 Oh, hi. I tried to just. I know I'm not just doing this. YouTube. Hello? Hello? I can hear myself. I can hear myself. There's a delay, but that's it. I can. It's playing. Do you want to try this? We opening YouTube. Opening YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I keep getting it. No, quit. Try getting out of YouTube and reopening because I can hear myself. I just made a laggage, like a delay thing. That's all I can say to you because it's working because I've just heard myself talking. Hopefully he sees that. Anyhow, so yeah, he was so he's like, get up, get up, get up, get up, kind of thing. I'm just like, oh. Like I already had myself packing. If you looked around his surroundings, he does not really. Like, so I got ready. I got Frankie on. I got her tail on. I got her feet on. Got the hands on and head. So I got the head and all that stuff on. Well, except for the hands and head. I actually waited until it got to the place. We then drove down to the place. Oh, cool. Okay. So, I was just saying that I didn't take. I don't need to. I don't take long to get ready, and I had all my stuff packed up, and so. But anyhow, I got Frankie on. I got her tail on, feet, hands, head. Hold on. I waited on the hands and head until we got to the event. We drove the 16 minutes or however long it was again. We get down to the convention, and I we hopped out, paid for the parking, and I was getting Frankie on, and I'm like asking them, I'm like, can't see what I'm doing. I need like a mirror, and he's like, well, there's a phone. And then he's like, we can do my phone. I'm like, there's my phone as well. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, and I was just trying to fix Frankie because I had her mouth a particular way and it wasn't wanting to work exactly. And I'm like, can so I was like, I finally got into a situation I was okay with. And I was like lifting up the bangs. He was not telling me because we was like, the road wasn't like smooth. It had bumps. It had dirt. He didn't tell me watch out for the dirt, so I was like this, like going like this, lifting up her bangs, walking around because I couldn't freaking see, and he wasn't telling me anything. And when he did tell me things, I was like, I can see it. And then he was mumbling sometimes, and I couldn't hear because I had foam and like my dino mask there, not foam, and I couldn't really speak because my mouth was getting covered up by foam and fur and fabric and stuff. So it sounded like this kind of. And so I'm like, you freaking kidding me. And so I was like, I told him, like, I'm dodging the dirt. I have a tail that's not, short. You can obviously, at my ankles at least. I didn't want to get my tail all dirty. So I was like, oh. And I tripped over something. And he's like, watch out. I'm like, oh no, duh. Too late. I tripped already. And so we just finally got there. I hopped on the escalator to go to the girls' room because I needed to fix Frankie because I know she wasn't how. So I then went to the bathroom and he said something. I didn't hear it though, obviously, because I couldn't hear. And I was like, okay, fix her up. And I was just walking and I'm trying to see if I can see anything. And then I bumped into him with it one ear. He's like, it's just me. I'm like, oh no, duh. I know you. How far are you away from me? And I was just like, so I was just walking around, and we went to the other side and went down to the place where you buy the goodies, the little um stuff. What did I call it? The den, something den. The deals in, and we just walk around, and then his. I'm sorry for those people out there. I don't want to sound like this, but he went and grabbed a mask. At this time, you didn't have to wear a mask at all. You didn't have to wear a mask around the convention. Only when you went to go buy something, you had to wear a mask. Because he was, near people and stuff, and like, he was like really pretty close. So I was like, okay, that's understandable. But this guy, my handler, couldn't hear him in the first place, went and grabbed a mask, and I'm like, um, I went and he went to grab a mask. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like done at that point. I was like, why? Why? We was not in the buying area. Why you wanted to go grab a mask? I can't hear him. And the whole time he was trying to talking to me, the mask was up and I couldn't hear him. I heard moo, 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 moo. I heard mumbles, like really bad mumbles. Like I heard mumbles. I was able to kind of understand what he was saying, but he was mumbling the whole time he was wearing the mask. And I tripped over on the escalator. I tripped on some things, and I was like, you know, screw it. I went back upstairs. I went and sat down at a table because I was like, I can't, I can't wear Frankie because I was literally blind. My handler wasn't helping me see. She wasn't guiding me or anything. And when he was trying to actually say something, I couldn't hear him some of the times, and he just overdid it. Like I can't. When I mean I can't see out of Frankie. I made it where I can't really see out of her that well for her design. I need somebody to help me, not like hold my hand or anything, but you gotta tell me some things. Cause I bumped into one person with one ear, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I had to say that really quick. Cause I was like, I was done at that point, and we sat at the table. I'm like, should I leave? Should I leave? Hmm. At this time, it was like 12, so we was only like there for an hour. And I was like texting people. I was like, should I leave? I don't know if it's worth it to stay anymore because I'm like, it doesn't seem like nothing's new and happening on Sunday. So I was like, screw it. It was one. I was like, and my handle actually left me. So I was like, I really couldn't first. I couldn't wear Frankie at all because he left me completely. And that's why I took the white wolf with the red all the swirls and the red on its face. The dog, the wolf. Um, so cold. Um, so that's why I took a picture. I'm like, I'm leaving. I text him. I'm like, we're leaving, and he's like, okay, kind of like that. And I took his picture, and I was like, I'm leaving, and I left. And I'm like, I did not want to leave because I wanted to stay longer because it was from my first con, but because I was not enjoying myself anymore, I didn't want to stay anymore because I didn't want to ruin the stuff that I actually got to have on Saturday be like really amazing. So I went at the halfway point. My dad came and picked me up, and I got home, and then I just relaxed. I didn't do much. I was tired. I was making videos, and I did one live stream and stuff, and I was just like, I was done. And now I'm like second guessing that I should maybe tell my boyfriend. I don't know. I just know that he's not gonna be my handler next time I go to a furry convention. I'm gonna be going by myself or finding a whole lot better person to go with me because he was not a freaking help. He was it was more frustrating than actually helping because he was being super frustrating sometimes. He would get annoying. And he obviously could never read my body language. I'm like, can you read a body language? He's like, it's just drama and stuff. I'm just, I just had, so, you know, I ate dinner, I did this live stream. So, sorry if you see this, my boyfriend, if you ever watch my YouTube videos. But that's how I felt. And there's more, but I'm not saying a lot of it in the YouTube video because anyhow. So yeah, that's my first ever furrycon. Learned a lot of things about it. Do I ever want to go back to that furrycon next year? Heck to the yes, but might be going by myself. But at the time being, I may be able to make a friend to go with me to that con. So I won't have to be by myself. So, and this comment says, who's your favorite TikToker? Are you saying for furries or are you just saying in general? Because in general, I have a couple favorite TikTokers. But for furries, I only have like 5, I think. I think 5. I think I only have 5 favorite TikTok furries. And they actually got me, so I watched their videos, and that's how I found out the furry fandom, and that's how I fell in love with the furry fandom. So they were kind of my idols as well, surprisingly. So they were just really amazing people. So I don't know, I keep saying so, but like I said, all I was gonna say. But yeah, my favorite TikTokers. So it would have to be the 4 that I showed you because they got me into furries. And I don't regret it. I never will regret ever joining this furry fandom. I don't care if people will ever make fun of me for it. I don't care. I enjoy it way too much. I love going to that con. That was like so amazing. Like I think it was my first time going to a Comic Con for in 2016, and that one was okay. But 2000 when I went in 2000, no, it was in 2016. It's 2017, 2008. Yeah, 2017 to 18 is when I went to my first Comic Con, and this was okay. I think it was 2018 where I fell in love with the one. So I go to that one every year. Sadly, I won't get to go this year because I went to these other 2 cons, and I doubt I can go this June to this con I go to every year. And some of it was actually because of the pandemic. So I only got to go. I got to go last year though, and made some friends. I went back by myself, and I was very proud of it. And so there was that. I made a TikTok about. I made a YouTube video on it. I went to that Comic Con. But if you just look to the one that just recently got posted, that was a new Comic Con I've never been to. It was a new hotel. Now that one I really enjoyed, but I don't know if I can go to that one often because it was a little bit more than what I. It's a little bit more money for what I get to do. It's a little bit more money to go to that one than the one I usually go to every year, and it's also the one that was closer to me. The other one's like a little bit. It's only like 10 more minutes out. So I might try to go to that one next year. The one I just went to recently, this big huge hotel. I might try to go to that one, but it's more of a I don't know if I can kind of thing because I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the two cons I go to here in Texas. So and so I just think the furry con beat it the first time I went to a Comic Con. That was back in my hometown before I moved to Texas, and it's sad to say, but I think the two cons I've been to in Texas that I really enjoy is the one that's really close to me because the money isn't too high and I can actually afford it and go by myself kind of thing. And then the FurryCon. And actually, I can afford to the FurryCon, but I would try to like to go at least 2 days, if not one day. So, oh, okay, bye. I'm sorry, I didn't get to answer your question. But you can rewatch this later. But yeah, bye. Um, so yeah, that was my first con, and I like to go to different cons. If I can ever find them and know about them. But I'm kind of crossing my fingers. I'm hoping I can go this June to the Comic Con I usually go to, but my odds are like slim. I don't think I'll be able to get to go. So I'm happy that I went to these two other cons to back up the con I'm gonna be missing in June. That's the one I usually go to. Um, trying to think. Oh, so yeah, favorite TikTok doctors. um, so yeah, it would have to be the four that I just showed you, and the fifth one. I'll look up. TikTok. Um, cheetah. It would have to be this letter here. I was hoping I was good to see her this con, but you know, things happen. I like her too. I want her to cut. So she was a customized one that I wanted to get done from her and Nefertiti was the two. Because I'm just so big fans. They both do really good jobs for making suits. Um, and I can see why fursuits are kind of expensive. Depends on what happens and things. It could be not too expensive. I know I'm doing kind of like a cheap route, but I'm just doing it as what it's shown for my work, and then my work isn't the greatest, but it's pretty good. Um, I think I enjoy. I enjoy doing it. But yeah, it would be those TikTokers. There's five. If not, there could be a sixth one, but I would have to search for it. There's some ones I just like to just to watch, to just be fun. With I'm looking at look history. Um, who would be my sixth one if I had a sixth favorite furry? I just like random things. I don't really like always stay to the furry on TikTok. I like just random things. I guess I don't really have a favorite TikToker. Oh, maybe them. Yeah, because I fell in love with the Dino Mask after them. I guess this would be the sixth one. The only reason I love their TikToks is because I fell in love with the dinos um because is it Chico? Yeah, Chico. I love Chico. I don't like the other ones. I like the deer and the Persian one, but it was just Chico, and I guess it was kind of this one as well. The wolf one. I'm just guessing. I have like things I just like I just go to home and then say we're on my For You page. I just like scoop, click if I like it or not. Or if there's something that my friend sent me and I'm like, you chewed up my day, you made my day better. Not like that. Then um it's rare for it's really on my For You page. Yeah. What they they're the com the convention was it? Because he looked familiar. I think they were at the convention was it. Yeah, it sucks I had to leave suddenly. Okay, I need to be on TikTok. So yeah. And then I don't really have like random followers I follow. For favorite people for that way. I guess it would be Midnight Eyes being Axel and then making some new friends on the way. It's just Axel and Midnight and Luna was from my old account and they they always give me helping tips and stuff. I haven't heard much from Luna after she had I think her kid. She had a kid. Um, I don't watch her stuff much anymore because I know she don't post much, and I know she wants to keep stuff personal. So I totally understand that. Um, so I just only been talking. I think I've only been talking to Axel. I said, I mean, Midnight hasn't been talking to me much. I've been worried. She was there when I first got hacked and banned for my two accounts. I know she knows I have a fourth account, but being this one, but I don't know. I don't know. If she's okay. If you watch my YouTube videos midnight, I'll be okay, girl. It's talking to you. I've been doing okay. Um, but yeah, I think I only trust those people with mods and stuff, and just because they just they're the cool people. I know them a whole lot longer. I don't really let just anyone uh have that mod and stuff because I can't accept that much anymore. That's how my first account got hacked. I blame myself for getting hacked, but yeah, just went blah. I hated it. Um, when that happened. So I just like lost everything. And then for a while I just wanted to quit TikTok and then wouldn't have it anymore, and I actually did. But now I'm back. I just haven't been able to post videos on YouTube or just post videos in general. Been kind of busy. Now I'm about to be like busy for personal, so I won't be posting at all. I was just busy for the con, so I was posting a lot on TikTok because it was easy access, and I was like, oh, I can just make a YouTube afterwards, like I usually do for cons. So yeah, for my first furrycon, I don't regret it. I just wish I had a better handler. That's all. Um, for when I went. So yeah. So sorry, this is an hour long. Thank you for hearing stories or just hearing me out. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Comment. Wherever it's gonna be, comment. um, and I see you guys in the next video, like on YouTube. It might be gaming. Don't worry, I'll always come back with gaming at some point. Like I say, just been busy and just haven't had time to just sit down and play games. The only games I've been able to play lately was Roblox, and that was because of a TikTok live stream and someone wanted to play Roblox with me. So, anyhow, what you guys do? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!